What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and I hope you're all enjoying this amazing day. I've owned my Xbox Series S for a little over 3 weeks at the point of making this video, so I figured I'd make a little video about my experience with it so far. And just a quick disclaimer, I'm the furthest thing from a tech YouTuber. If you're new to my channel, as you see from the background gameplay, I do videos on a game called Rogue Company, and that's about it. I don't really delve into the tech part of YouTube, so sorry if I say something and trigger you guys. Whatever, let's get into it. So to begin, I just would like to say that I'm not new with Xbox whatsoever. I have personally owned my own 360, One, and now a Series S, and I've even played the original Xbox, but I was too young to remember it all. Now, just before buying this console, I did use my Xbox One, but due to wanting to play some of the new optimized games for the One, or the Series S, my bad, and just move up to the next generation, not get left behind, I threw $300 on Microsoft's face and bought one. And honestly, I am very happy I did. The graphics on some of the games are amazing, everything runs a lot smoother, and obviously those optimized games, such as Rogue Company, which my channel is based on, runs 10 times better compared to playing it on my Xbox One. If I were to have any complaints whatsoever, there would only be about 3. The first one is the heat that generates from the console. With its size and running the high-end games this bad boy definitely gets hot sometimes, to the point to where it's concerning. Now, my console isn't in a dusty corner where there's no ventilation, so that's not the reason this is happening. It's just the console getting hot that's running these major games. Now, I actually took this matter to Reddit because I was a little concerned, I won't lie, and many people did comment on the thread and state that this is completely normal. Like I said, it's just a small console running big games. The top fan gets hot, which means that the fans are doing their job correctly. So, if you see your console getting a little bit hot, don't get freaked out. It's normal, and something that means that your console's actually doing its job. Now, the next complaint is actually the controllers. Now, the hardware itself is fine. In fact, it's actually not much different from the Xbox One controller that I'm used to. The problem is the battery life within them. If you don't want to have to pop a new set of AA batteries every other day, because trust me, this thing drains batteries, then I suggest you either buy a USB Type-C wire and connect it from your console to your controller so it's always charged, or do what I did and just buy a set of rechargeable batteries. My final complaint would be the storage. The console comes with an advertised 512 gigabytes of internal storage, but after the initial updates, you're left with only about 300. Now, this wasn't a big problem for me in the beginning because I had a separate 2TB external hard drive that I already had my games installed onto that I could just plug in. I thought I'd use the original Xbox One games and all the backwards compatible games on there, and then use the 300 gigabytes on my console for the Xbox Series X and S optimized games. But then games started stacking up, from the Game Pass, all that kind of stuff. So I needed to buy one of these, a Seagate card that adds 1TB of storage to my console that is compatible with all optimized games for the Series S and X. Personally, I didn't mind grabbing one, but if you're trying to save money, this $200 accessory might not be available to you, which means you're just going to have to delete games when you want to install new ones. Now, overall, do I suggest you buy one of these for yourself? 100% yes. I love my console and all the games on it. Now, if you were to choose between buying a new Xbox One or a new Xbox Series S, obviously go with the Series S. You know, you're gonna have to buy some accessories, maybe some rechargeable battery packs, maybe a Seagate storage drive, but you're gonna be able to play all the new and optimized games that come out in the future. But that's about everything for this one. So if you did enjoy my little console review, help me out by leaving a like rating, hitting that subscribe button, and commenting down below what console you currently use to play video games. Thank you for watching my video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.